Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to use Parakeet AI for preparing job interviews. If you have an interview coming up and want a way to practice your answers, improve the way you communicate, and receive useful feedback before speaking with an actual recruiter or hiring manager, this guide will take you through the complete setup process from start to finish. We'll go through everything step by step, including create your account, uploading your resume, setting up your first interview session, customizing the AI settings, and using the platform to practice realistic interview questions. To begin, open your preferred internet browser on your computer. Once your browser window is open, click on the search bar at the top and type Parakeet AI. Press enter on your keyboard and wait for the search results to load. From the results page, look for the official Parakeet AI website. It should usually appear near the top of the search results. Click on the official website link to access the platform. After the website opens, the first thing you'll need to do is create an account. If you're using Parakeet AI for the first time, find and select the sign up button. You'll then be asked to provide some basic information, such as your email address and a password for your account. Depending on the available options, you may also be able to register quickly by using your Google account instead of manually entering your details. Simply follow the instructions shown on the screen until your account has successfully been created. However, if you already have an account with Parakeet AI, you don't need to register again. Instead, click on the login option and enter your existing account information to sign in. Once you successfully log in, you'll be taken to the main Parakeet AI dashboard. This dashboard acts as the central area where you can control your interview preparation. And from here, you can create practice interviews and upload your resume, also check previous interview sessions, view feedback, and access different tools available on the platform. Before jumping into your first interview practice session, one of the most useful things you can do is upload your resume. Adding your resume allows the AI to understand your background and create more personalized suggestions based on your actual experience. To upload your resume, look for an option such as Upload Resume inside your dashboard. Click on it and select your resume file from your computer. Usually, a PDF version of your resume works best, and after selecting your file, the platform will process the document and analyze important information such as your previous jobs, skills, education, qualifications, and professional experience. If you don't already have your resume saved as a PDF file, some versions of the platform may also give you the option to manually enter or paste your resume information instead. Although adding a resume is not always required, it can greatly improve the quality of the AI's responses. When the system understands your professional background, it can create answers that feel more realistic and relevant to your situation. For example, if your resume shows experience in areas like customer support, sales, office administration, or marketing, Parakeet AI can use that information when helping you build responses. So instead of giving general interview answers, it can suggest examples that match your own experience. And after your resume has been uploaded and analyzed, you can move forward and create your first practice interview session. Many users may receive an option to try the platform with a free practice session before deciding whether they want to purchase additional credits or subscribe to a paid plan. To begin, look for a button such as Create Interview, Start Practice, or Try for Free, depending on what is displayed on your account. After clicking this option, Parakeet AI will ask you for details about the interview you want to prepare for. The first information you'll usually need to provide is the company name. For this example, let's say you are preparing for a customer support specialist position at Amazon. In the company field, you gotta enter Amazon. Next, enter the exact job title you're applying for. In this example, you would type customer support specialist. If you have the job description provided by the company, you should copy and paste it into the available section. The more details you provide during setup, the more accurate and personalized your interview preparation will become. Choose your preferred language from the available options. For most users, English will be selected language. You may also find an additional instruction section during the setup process, and this area allows you to provide extra guidance about how you want the AI to help you. You can customize these instructions based on your personal needs and the type of position you are applying for. If you uploaded your resume earlier, you also have the option to select it during the setup process, and this makes your practice answers sound more connected to your real experience. However, if you do not want to use a resume or you haven't uploaded one yet, you can continue without selecting one, and the next settings you may see are related to automatic response detection. When this option is enabled, the AI can listen for interview questions and generate suggestions automatically while you practice. Select the option that matches your preferred preparation style. Another setting you may come across is related to saving interview transcriptions and session information. So, when the feature is enabled, Parakeet AI can save details from your practice sessions, including the conversation transcript, generated suggestions, and performance feedback. Saving these records can be very helpful because you can return later. However, before using any recording or transcription related feature, always make sure you understood the privacy rules and regulations that apply to your situation. After creating your interview session, Parakeet AI may provide you with different ways to connect and start your practice environment. So, the desktop application is often recommended because it can provide a smoother experience and may work better with different meeting platforms. However, if you prefer not to download, then you can continue with the browser based version. At this stage, the platform may request permission to access certain features on your computer, such as your microphone, system audio, or screen sharing. These permissions are necessary because they allow Parakeet AI to understand the interview environment and provide assistance during your practice session. If screen sharing is needed, you'll be asked to select what you want to share. This could be a specific browser tab, an application window, or your entire screen, depending on your setup. Choose the correct option and then click the share button to continue. Once everything is connected successfully, you should see a confirmation message showing that Parakeet AI is active and ready to assist. And at this point, your interview practice environment has been completely configured and you can begin using the platform. Now, let's take a look at how the actual practice interview works. During a practice session, Parakeet AI will simulate questions that are commonly asked by recruiters and hiring managers. One of the first questions many candidates receive is "Tell me about yourself." This question may seem simple, but it is one of the most important parts of an interview because it creates the first impression. Parakeet AI can help you create strong response by showing how to organize your answers properly. A good introduction usually includes three main parts. First, briefly introduce yourself and your professional background. Second, mention your relevant skills or experience related to the position. Finally, explain why you are interested in the role and how it connects with your career goals. Instead of giving a random or overly long introduction, the AI can help you create an answer that sounds confident, professional, and focused. Creating company specific answers can make your responses appear more thoughtful and show that you have prepared properly for the interview. You may also receive behavioral interview questions during your practice sessions. These are questions where employees ask you to describe previous situations and explain how you handle specific challenges. Questions like these are extremely common because companies want to understand how you think, make decisions, and handle real workplace situations. And as you continue practice with Parakeet AI, make sure you pay attention to the feedback provided after each response. The platform may analyze different areas of your answers, including clarity, confidence, professionalism, relevance, structure, and how complete your response is. If your answer is too short, the AI may recommend adding more details or examples. If your answer is too long or unclear, it may suggest making it more focused and easier to understand. After finishing practice session, return to your Parakeet AI dashboard to review your results. Depending on your account features, you may be able to access saved transcripts, interview summaries, performance evaluations, and detailed feedback. Take some time to carefully review this information. Look for patterns in your answer and identify areas where you need improvement. Overall, Parakeet AI can be a helpful interview preparation tool because it combines realistic practice interviews, personalized answer suggestions, performance reviews, and detailed feedback in one place. With regular practice, you can improve the way you present yourself, create stronger answers, and feel more prepared before speaking with a real recruiter or hiring manager. And that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It really helps me out, and I'll see you next time.